next up, guys, let's go ahead and pop a disc inside this console and see what happens. Unfortunately, Xbox One games can play 360 games, so we'll just try out a 360 game on this console. Now, the guy who modded this told me that you have to put the disc in, or push the disc in harder because he had to use an Xbox One S disc drive for this. Wait, is there a game inside already? Oh, there is. Wait, yo, let's go. Need for Speed is already in there. Okay, so like I was saying, he's saying you need to put the disc in, push the disc in harder because the original disc drive did not work. So he had to replace it with an Xbox One S disc drive, which I guess it's just a slightly different mechanism than the Xbox One here. And you can see that does pop up there. Let's just play it. Yep, there it goes. Oh, not ready yet. Classic. Thanks, Xbox. So you can see it pops out mostly fine. Then you got to push it in a little bit harder to get in there because it's an Xbox One S disc drive. But guys, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this console and just see how this thing's flowing, because it's so interesting to see a water-cooled console. Why? I don't know, but it's awesome. So guys, lights dimmed down and taking a closer look at this console here, you can see there are no lights here on the radiator. There is obviously a fan down there. You can feel the air blowing out a little bit. Nothing too strong. I don't know, you don't need too much airflow for a water-cooled console, I wouldn't think. But then you can see, of course, let me actually just flip around here. So you can see this tube here, there is some water bubbling around in there, so you know there's some water flow going through there. Then also inside of here, you can see some more water and that little fan spinning or something. I don't know, that intrigues me. So we'll have to open this thing up and see what's going on there. And then, of course, our temperature gauge, which is flipped upside down, but it's at 28.2 degrees Celsius. Again, we'll figure out where that's measuring from in just a minute. But also, we've got the star of the show, the water block. It's lit up like a bluish, purplish kind of. And you can see down there are LEDs kind of straddled around at the base of the water block, just to give it that nice little glow there. And you know what would be sick is if there's somehow you could get LEDs shooting through this pipe here, so it's like the pipe would light up. I don't know. It's already kind of funky and kind of cool just from the pipe running across the Xbox. But that would just be, I don't know, that'd be a nice little touch there.